Figure out what's so loud. Is it the music? Maybe just picking up on the fan in the... Turn it down one. It was a little crazy. Okay, we're gonna get started. Welcome in, guys. I hope you are having a good week. We just moved to a new area in Canada and we finally have our kitchen set up for stream. There's a baby bunny jumping across the driveway in front of the window. It's distracting. Thanks for the heads up. We were trying to start early like usual, and like I had it all set up and go finish getting ready, and like the Mac went into sleep mode, so it shut off. Turn everything back on. This stream is just effed up. None of the overlays are on. It was just a whole thing. We restarted like 3 times, pretty sure, but we're here. Welcome. This is the new kitchen, Annie. I hope you're having a good week. Right? Oofta. It's like, whoo! So we're gonna try and see what gremlins come out today. That was the first one. Good thing Samo's here with me. Titan, welcome in. It's good to see you. This is the digs, guys. I was saying to Samo the other day, all these times that I tell people that I cook like a grandma, well, now I have the grandma kitchen to go along with it.
With mushrooms
and I'm
on
not
the wall.
even mad. Yeah, we got mushroom tile backsplash, so I think I'm going to bring in like one of the other mushroom photos in here and set it up. We'll see how it goes. But so far, so good, guys. It's a short week. You have Friday and Monday off? That sounds amazing. We had the last 2 days off. I mean, we're pretty proud of ourselves because we are almost here a week and like the whole house is basically set up. It feels really nice.
I can do a quick tour.
Bobberino, how are you doing? Bob, I was so happy. We have been like touring all of the local businesses in the area, whether it's like grocery stores, butchers, like anything along those lines with food. We went to a place called Global Grocers here. They have Ramo pasta, even the gluten-free ones. So I'm going to write to the owner there and see if we can do like a stream video because everyone was so awesome. It's Thursday? I was like, I hope it's not Thursday because then I didn't go to work today. Never got a call from anyone though, so hopefully it's Wednesday, Greek. Alti, hello. You're in Mexico. I was going to say my Canadian, but you're in Mexico. This is kind of the new schedule. I posted the next 2 weeks in Discord, and then we'll kind of go from there and see how it feels for us and also for you guys. Muchas smooches. I love it. You need to move there and catch some fish for us. That's all you see is people fishing in the lakes. You don't do Discord. It's the only place that is like the best area for all of us to be together and for me to keep everyone updated. But that's okay, Greek, if you don't do it. You've heard about Global Grocers? Really? It is so cool. I'm very, very impressed. We totally thought we would like not have the same stuff, but we have like the same or even better. You're trying new foods? So are we. Okay, so today's stream is going to be nothing too crazy. We have a very delicious chicken roast that we got from a local butcher shop here. And then we're just going to cook up some potatoes and carrots to go with it in the oven. And then a side of sauteed cabbage. Just to see how everything works and how it goes. We did move. So we have moved out to the Okanagan area of BC now. Think like, is it central? I haven't really like looked on the map if it's central more in BC, but very, very south. We're only about 20-30 minutes from the USA border. So very warm weather, but it is so beautiful here. How do we like the job? It's so good, guys. I think we're going to bring a lot of life into that place.
2 thumbs up.
Chef is awesome. Love the personality. We met like almost everyone in the entire place, even like the winery side of things. And they are like, oh, you guys are the new staff. We're so excited. I was like, what? And then also everyone knows where we live because I guess this place has been empty for a while. So I was like, yeah. But no, it's really fun. And then we had a good time. We did like 5 hours in the kitchen the other day, so I learned a little bit of stuff for like prepping the items that I'm gonna make, and then I also learned some plating. And then you did about the same, like a little bit of prep, a little bit of cooking lunch for stuff.
I did way more cooking. Yeah, I did one thing in prep.
Okay, so Sam did way more cooking. He's cooking hot side for lunch. The menus are posted in Discord, but I will put up some commands for you guys if you want to check out where we're working. But so good, guys. Very, very simple menu, but just like featuring everything seasonal and local, which is really important.
Tell about your position.
Hi, Kermit. You love a good cheese board. Doesn't that charcuterie look good? They load it up. Okay, so my position, I'm supposed to be working on... Thanks, Alti. Cheers, guys. Stay hydrated. They brought me in. Apparently, Sam said there wasn't even like a position open for me. So they bring me in. I'm supposed to be working cold side. It's called garde manger when you're in culinary school. And you do like, think of basically all the cold appetizers, whether it's salads or like different cold meat things. Like we have a tuna dish, and as well as desserts. So everything like that doesn't have to actually get cooked. And then the chef's also like, with like all of your knowledge, I'm really excited. I don't really have the position made up for you yet, but I'm hoping that you can really like elevate the desserts as well as step into more of like a baker's role and offer fresh baked breads and stuff like that for the guests there, because there's a 10 room guest house along with the restaurant and the winery. Samuel has some time to kill. Can he visit the park? We should visit Stanley. Oh, we're not that far west, let's say.
Still 4.5
but
hours
we
away
can
from
still
there.
take a trip there for sure. Right? You see sourdough in my future. So he was like, when we were going on the tour around the property, we went into the wine sales area. And they have like a few different like local canned like fishes and stuff like that and cheeses to go along with your wines. But there's no bread. I was like, imagine like a basket of baguettes that people could take to go along with that stuff to take back to their rooms. You make so much money off of bread, it's crazy. They do not have a good mixer. He said look it over and give suggestions. He'll let me know based on the budget, but we already know what we like, right? And Carson?
So, you're okay for now then?
I'll be okay.
Everything's working?
I think you should hang out while we do the update. Where are you running to? Brotato? Yeah. Okay. This is what we're cooking today. So the butcher shop is called Black Sage Butcher. And that is also a husband and wife crew. The husband is the butcher. The wife kind of runs the front of end and organization part. Amazing people. This is what they make. You'll see when we open it up. Just look at it though. A butter and bacon chicken roast? We had to get it. We saw it the first day and I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I gotta save it for a stream. That's what we're gonna make today. You'll see when we open it up. It is beautiful looking. So that's that. And then today, we got that yesterday. Today we went to another butcher shop kind of place, like smokehouse, called Doug's Homestead. How far is that down the road? Like 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes down the road, they make beef jerky. Biggest smoker I've ever seen. Like probably 10 of me could fit in it to make beef jerky. Yeah. Like standing up. And then we already ate that. The wine chorizo dry cured. So freaking good.
It was so fun too.
They had pepperoni. Oh yeah. See, no, you say it. See, that's why you stayed.
So the pepperoni, they had pepperonis as well. So we started talking, and then We literally tried every pepperoni and we had a conversation the entire time. It was great.
So you know how some places are like, yeah, let us know like if you need a sample or anything like that. All he does is we just start chatting and then we just start moving down the cold case of pepperonis. He's like, this is this one, this is this one, this is this one, and like told us a little bit about each one.
There's a game, and I like games. Yeah. So if you buy pepperonis, in quantity, they let you have an option of winning the pepperonis. So they give you the first weight of the pepperoni, and you have to guess the cost of the total weight from your one guess. So people before me went...
Wait, let me explain this a little bit better. So what you have to do, they give you one stick of pepperoni and the weight and cost of it, and then if you buy multiple sticks, then you have to guess what the weight is of them all together.
No, just the cost.
Well, yeah, cost.
Yeah.
Based on that weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the pepperonis weigh the same, or all the pepperonis cost the exact same, so it doesn't matter which one you pick.
Okay. So
the first people got 12, and she put down one pepperoni. It was $1.60 per. But then they guessed way too low. So then I took their total and divided it by 12 and got $1.68 per piece. So I took my guess off the $1.68, and I was 12 cents off. I got 8. So I think $1.69.5 is the right number.
Don't even let him in there.
I'm so good at trying to guess shit. Anyways, and we got beef jerky.
Yeah. And yeah, we got the beef jerky to try. Haven't had any of that yet. But we told him about the show because he said he watches YouTube. And it was a whole thing, guys. We were in there for so long. Loved it. Let's see if we can refine this over the months. For sure. We haven't given a tour of it yet. I have my other camera for the stove. But there ain't... This is literally it. But beyond the fridge... is nothing. It's a hallway.
There's no boxes anymore.
That's true. Well, they're just asking about the kitchen.
Oh. It's kind of set up.
Right? Oh my gosh. Pal, I said all of these years of me telling people I cook like a grandma, I got my grandma kitchen. A little history on this location that we're in is as old as Sam. So just for reference, that's probably around the time that this was built. So... sub 40 years. Are you going? Okay, he's going. Let's see what we can do here. We got a shared screen.
Face cam, small, stove, large.
I'll explain as we go along.
Boom.
That didn't... Oh yeah, it did work. I was like, that didn't work. Okay. You can show them more of this if you want. They wanted to see this from that area. Where are you going?
I'm going.
What is he?
So there's the kitchen.
Okay. So this is where I'm standing and he's going that way.
Now we're going to do a turn. There's some stuff down there.
Ah!
Now the stove.
That was where my gimbal was sitting. Hi, Eric.
We got all the ducks.
How are your knives, dude? Yes, I love this. All of the legendary vintage items up there. I'm not taking those out.
We got the air fryer.
The air fryer.
We got some tomatoes.
The air fryer is the funniest.
The fridge.
Comparison in this kitchen.
Freezer.
Whoop whoop.
You know we already got the butter stuff.
Show the feta for me.
We got the feta blocks.
No, it's in the door. It's in the door.
In the door. Feta blocks.
I've never done this, but you can freeze feta in blocks.
Then we got the pantry.
Yeah, I built that all yesterday. It took me so long.
And we got storage room, bedroom. That's all.
Don't look in that room yet. They gotta clear some stuff out of there. Back up on the pantry a bit more.
I'm going to turn around, please. Thank you. Need space.
There's so much random stuff on the walls, Annie.
There's the pantry.
It's called Wild Goose where we're at. What do you guys think? There's geese and ducks everywhere.
There's the red bin, toilet paper, medium, some knives.
We have a kitchen table, which is crazy, guys.
We built the living room area.
Fermentation bucket? That's my flour, I think.
And we got the back door, still work in progress.
That's where the grill is out. We need to build some more stuff. But look at this view. What? That's real? That looks fake.
That's out the living room window.
What the heck?
Where the magic happens.
What? Samo didn't go in the room, but I did good organizing that today.
And then...
Look at my purple bush, chat. Yeah, I said it. It's called magnolia. And I wish that you guys could smell it right now. And you better watch your nose if you do, because a bee will go right up it. It's just buzzing. I bought 3 plant pots today to maybe grow a little bit of herbs or flowers outside. Oh no, he's gone too far. We gotta reel him back in. You gotta reel back in there, bud. Bonk. How was your day today, Bonk? Come back, Samo. Come back. France? Almost, hey? I said this area is like the Italy of Canada, or maybe the France, or also California, possibly. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homie. Thanks, Scoots, for the 63 months in a row. Thanks for being part of the kitchen crew. And Sign Dye, as well as MAA, welcome, guys. Want to grow some veggies in grow bags? Extra tomatoes and peppers? Sure. I'm in.
Boom.
I'm the best grower of things. Okay, we're back. How was that, guys? I hope it was good. And Brussies? I actually had good luck growing Brussels sprouts. Yeah. Okay, so this stove. We didn't luck out with what we exactly wanted, but I will say it is a massive upgrade from the last one that we were using for how long. My wish was electric flat top glass. That is like one of my favorite stoves to cook on at home, just for like ease of cleaning, and then it works amazing with cast iron pans if you have cast iron. But we ended up with coils. We've been using it a little bit these last days, and it's not bad. It heats up very quick, and I think we will like it a lot better. I mean, it's not dented in half, so that's a big thing right there. You're getting 8 inches of snow? Okay, so we were talking to a lady at work who is also from the province that we moved from, Alberta. We're like, how are the winters here? She's like, so, like, you know, the other day when it was kind of stormy and rainy and chilly? Kind of like that. I was like, what? I was like, so there's no snow? She's like, let's just say I've only shoveled once since I moved here, and that's because I didn't want to get my shoes wet going to work. Very, very different. Good job, Bonk. You got him. The backbird is a little wonky. It is. So, I don't know if it has to get, like, straightened out or what. Maybe just pushed in, back in. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll work out the kinks. The only way is to use this stuff. Okay, let's get into this stuff. Let's reveal our chicken. We'll get our veggies out and prep them. And I think this will be pretty quick. Plan. Do I have my notebook available? Annie knows how I love my notebook for just prepping. I haven't seen it in a few days, but I did see my stream bin. So there's probably extra ones in there. I seized them. Stream bin and things. Shall we make a list? The stream boos are over. Oh, you guys are getting those people in your stream too? We found it. Hey, a pen? Whoa. Fancy Fairmont pen. Does it even work? What's everyone else eating tonight? I kind of think this is nice. You get to like have dinner together-ish. Okay, the pen works. Success. You know what else is in there? Oh gosh. Not today, not today. Electric induction burners are great. They are good, just not for streaming, unfortunately. Maybe with this mic it's better, but they always used to affect the microphone from the magnets. So I try not to use them if I don't have to. But I will say, since we got this new mic, we haven't tried, so what do I know? You're confused about stream on Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. This is the Wednesday stream, Scoots. What? You had lamb shanks, wings and tots, Rip Harrison cheese wheel. That sounds good. What's that about? Headed to your sisters and mums this weekend for Easter dinner. Nice. Do you know what's on the menu yet? Diced watermelon. Nice, Kermit. Okay. So we got that chicken. That's probably going to take the longest to cook. And I'm thinking of searing it in a pan and then roasting it in the oven. Which pan? Probably this one. It'll cook really nice if we cover it. Seal in all the yummy juices. And then I was thinking of maybe just putting the veggies around it. Almost like a one-pot wonder sort of thing. That's that. And that will take, I don't know, I didn't read this, if they gave us any directions. It did. They did. So it says, if frozen, never thought about freezing that. Defrost, bake at 375 for 45 to 60 minutes or until the internal temperature is 165 Fahrenheit. Allow to rest 5 to 10 minutes before slicing. Oh, ripe trees is a spruce banded bloomy cheese from Vermont. That sounds delicious. I know, Scoots, it's really weird. I'm sorry. You do that with your new wave? Nice. Okay, so that's that. So it'll take around an hour. I will say the less amount of time. It'll probably be closer to like 30 to 40 minutes and then we'll rest it, which is okay because the potatoes and carrots can cook in that same amount of time as long as we don't cut them too big. So let's write that next on the list. Potato, carrot. We can dress them with like a little bit of spices and oil. I'll just say dress, obviously salt and pepper. And then once all that's in the oven, I'll just write oven in big letters below that. Then we can do our cabbage. We'll just shred up some cabbage and then saute it in a pan with some butter. Easy peasy. And that's dinner. One note on this chicken. It's a Chipotle butter chicken. I was intrigued by that. What's the grocery scene? It is unreal, amp. Like, I'm going to start messaging all these owners that we've met in the last week or so and start asking them if we can do collaborations. Because featuring those places is going to be so fun. Okay, let's get into it. This is our cutting board view. Don't mind the couple of dots. It's from where we had the air fryer sitting and cooking, and then I just didn't wax or reseal the board before stream. But this is this. Let's maybe just open it up. What? On a cutting board even could work. Just so I don't get this dirty. Route 20 goes all the way from Boston to Newport. That would be a nice drive. You should do that. I mean, they're telling me it's chicken Titan, so we gotta go off of that. Okay, so I'm also getting used to where this cutting board is sitting. This is the center. Okay. It is actually the center of the board almost. Look at this, guys. So this is how they do it. I'll just unwrap it and get my hands dirty, then we can wash up. I don't think we need any extra seasoning on it. I'm going to say all of the seasonings inside. So it's a whole chicken deboned, and then they filled it with chipotle butter and then wrapped it in bacon, and that's underneath. Whoa. So we'll sear it on this side and then around the bacon, and we'll flip it back over and then put all the veggies around and roast that up in the oven. So the the butcher there was a chef for 20 years before he opened this butcher shop. Wanted to get out of Vancouver, a place that we've worked in before, and another big city in Canada that most people know of. So they moved out here. Really, really nice place. We've tried a few things from them now. One of the other really delicious things we had this week was they do like a thick cut pork chop from the collar area, so kind of darker meat, and then they marinate it in Thai flavors. So think like mandolin onion and like kaffir lime and coriander and cilantro. And then we just left that in the fridge for a few days to marinate, and then literally just air fried it on the roast setting. So good. So good. We said the best pork that we've eaten in years. Okay, I'm just gonna actually bring this over. We don't even have to mess with the cutting board. Bring that over to the cooking area. I did take that out a little bit before stream, just so it's not cold going into the oven. So while we prep the veggies for roasting, why don't we turn on the oven to preheat? They said 375. I'm gonna bump it up to 400. Maybe not, because the veggies will be okay at 375 as well. Perfect. They really do things different here. They totally do, Amp. It is a much different, just like geography, the people, how things are done. Very, very different. Oh, we also have the corn, Samo. What about the corny? Does he have his... Well, you want cabbage, corn, potatoes, and carrots? Okay. Who's this? Amp. Thank you very much. Look at that. 2 years. I love it. On this first stream in the new kitchen. Thanks for being part of the crew. And yeah, I think the advantages, Bonk, greatly outweigh whatever our advantages were before. What happened here? This is like sideways. Was it me? Maybe. Okay, that's a new thing too. It kind of moves a bit. We'll get used to it. All right, we gotta make some potato chunkers. Aw, thanks, White Dove. You know what the other nice thing is, guys, is like just having our own space is something that we haven't had in so long. I'll do 6 potatoes because you'll be surprised once we start cutting them up. There's gonna be lots. Yeah, it's not a far drive to go to Vancouver for the day. Okay, one thing I don't have, and also I have bad news bears for the baking side of stream, just for currently. The incarcerum didn't make it. The incarcerum didn't make it. Don't ask me, because in the same thing was also all of our cutlery and like a few other things. I don't have my paring knife. It's okay. We're gonna go back and just grab it quickly. will just rip up with the car. But out of everything else that made it, I don't know how that was the one thing that didn't. Like, I have the bowls, I have the, like, every piece for it to mix with. Just not actually the unit. But if that's the only thing we forgot, that's okay. So currently I'm working with, like, this, basically. I need to go get a paring knife, I guess. You gotta break out the KitchenAid from where. So hopefully these potatoes don't have too much boo-boos on them. It's a little bit of green that I'll cut off. I mean, the Mini-Max made it, but the Incarcerum didn't. I don't know, guys. It was crazy times. What can I say?
I'll go get it.
It's just in storage, so it's not like it's gone forever. I don't know how that box got left behind. Okay, those are all cleaned up. Just trying to take off the bad brown bits that might have like gritty dirt or it's kind of bruised. A bummer about the mixer. Don't worry. We're just taking this week to adjust. Like, Samo was gonna go out the last 2 days to grab it. I was like, don't. Like, you need a rest. So maybe next week or the week after we'll get it. And maybe I'll bring both and then make work buy one of them so I can use it. Because if I show you the photo of the mixer that's there now, it's not going to pass the Kate test. I guess the only thing to do is like use it till it's broken and then we get something new. Isn't the natural light nice though? Okay, so we're going to cut these, I think, into like cubes like this. It's almost too... Oh, the one above. We gotta show them that. Guys, we got a new light for, like, above me right now, because the one is from 1982. Doesn't really light up anything. But now Samo thinks maybe we won't need it. Just gonna cut that one's kind of big.
It's bright in there.
Considering this is 4:30 p.m., it's really nice. Right? How did they miss the unusual mixer? I don't know. That's what happens when you leave early.
Like, if we're planning on streaming at noon, and this is how much light you get in here, then I don't see the point of that light.
Nope. Days with no modern conveniences, totally Scoots.
This is the light, though.
It's really nice. I think it would be awesome. We had something similar to that on the island, but not the colors of it.
No.
But our friends have it, and they say it is awesome. It was like $80. You can choose like a warm or a cool style of light. It has like an app. We've used that brand before, and it's awesome, from Costco. But Sam was like, do we even need it? I don't know. It's not even dark in here. Like, my lights in front of me are on low. That one needs it for the cutting board.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Now
No,
it...
let's turn. Give it 10 seconds.
Okay. Winter will be dark. Darker?
Yeah, but you'll still be streaming at noon.
Right.
On Tuesday, Wednesday, and then later the other day.
I got no way to peel the carrots. Do you have a peeler in your knife kit?
No.
Oh, shit. Okay. Maybe it is corny then. I just called it winner, winner, chicken dinner. Potatoes, guys. Let me go grab some olive oil. Got the salt and pepper up here. Pardon?
My peeler's in the cutlery drawer.
Me too. salt and pepper, and then maybe some like herbs or something, some seasoning. Just scrape it with your knife. We got organic carrots, so we might not even have to peel them. We are in the Pacific Standard Time Zone. Bonk, so there was a very janky light over the stove that was plugged in to the outlet on the stove, so it like hung over the burners. I was like, yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. That is a fire hazard.
Sam's first handyman thing.
Yeah. Okay, let's do some garlic. Granulated garlic. Or should we just go straight for the like ranch and garlic spread? And be sick like that. Or I can go kind of like more French and go tarragon and herbs with the potatoes and the chicken. Tarragon? Okay, I got tarragon and then garlic. Sounds good. Maybe a bit of poultry spice, sure.
Yeah, spice.
This is the tarragon that I dehydrated before we left. Remember I said I was going to do that from the pack that we got and were able to use? I was impressed with how green it stayed in the dehydrator. And it is so fragrant. Yeah, estragon. Fancy schmancy. Okay, let's load this up. Yeah, like we can always buy like maybe those little press stick-on lights to put up there or something, or drill it in. We got options. We'll figure it out. The thing is, like the worst part is that there's actually no fan or exhaust over the cooking area. But at least I have a big window directly in front of me. So as long as that's open, we get really good airflow. Okay, let's do seasoning next, salt and pepper. The cooking won't be exhausting. Annie. There's an emote for that, I believe, actually. Were you waiting for that? There might be a new emote today. I was like, you know what? There was actually a couple empty slots that I didn't know. So I just went on real quick and made it up. Okay, we're seasoned. Now let's spice it up. That's your Parisian female band name. It's gonna smell so good when this starts roasting. Poultry spice. Also all herbs that go good with potatoes, pork. I wouldn't pair it with beef. That's just my opinion. But lots of veggies and stuff. Think like thyme, rosemary, sage, marjoram. What else? Maybe parsley. Kind of the stronger herbs, but really good with potatoes, chicken, pork. And then tarragon. Last time we used it, we made béarnaise sauce with it. I'm just going to pick out some of the leaves and just kind of rub it in my hands to break them up. Very nice. Smells so good too. I might do a bit more. You've never used poultry on potatoes? Lots of restaurants like to do like rosemary, garlic roasted potatoes, right? So it would be along the same lines as that. That smells so yummy. So now we're gonna mix it up. We can just put it to the side. I think the carrots will just do really simple, just olive oil, salt, pepper, and just a bit of like sugar. Brown sugar with it. I think I have dried dill. I might do that. Holy! Are we getting a raid right now? What is even going on? Thank you so much, friend. I got crazy potato herb hands. It's the gang. Cookie. How is it? Pete's stream. Mish, good to see you. We showed the feta in the freezer earlier in your honor. Breaking down a whole duck for stock? Duck bolognese prep? Yes, please. A nice mortadella and asparagus frittata. I would eat all those things, honestly. That sounds delicious. I hope it all turned out amazing. We don't have whole duck today, but we have whole chicken that we got from a local butcher shop. And we're gonna get it seared up and roasting. They deboned the chicken, stuffed it. Nice, the oven's ready. Stuffed it with chipotle butter and then wrapped it in bacon and then twined it. So that's gonna go into our braiser with potatoes and carrots. We just gotta get the carrots out. And we'll make some cabbage on the side. Just a simple dinner today to see if there's any gremlins that happen on stream. I had one before I started, but if that's the only one, I'll take it. Yeah, we just had to call the people and they'll come and put fiber in. Like, we have to pay for it. Oh, there's baby buns on the property and I'm obsessed with them. He's running around right now. Let's do 4 carrots. Right, Cookie? We're like, how is this even possible? We get better internet here than being in the middle of the city. If you guys missed some of our last streams, we did a really fun walk on Sunday. And that stream was amazing. I would definitely go check out that VOD. I'm just gonna wash these underwater. We're not gonna peel them. So we've been trying to get updated on the area and like the seasons and stuff for produce, because on the highway the whole way home to here, it takes about half an hour from work, is like all of the farm stands and orchards and stuff like that, but looks like most of them don't open until like late May or June. So we've been trying to go around to all the local grocery stores and supporting them instead. Mish has requested a Danish buff sandwich. I need to look this up. I mean, it's gonna be with beef, unless I am completely off of my Canadian game. But that sounds good. A Danish steak sandwich. I'm in. I was eyeing up the flat irons at the butcher shop the other day. They were like 25% off. Give me some steaky. Yes. Okay. Thank you for posting. Thank you. Thank you. Let's check out this link. I love this. What the F is a buff sandwich? The gravy burger. I've made this for people before at camp when we worked at None of It. They were like forcing me to pour gravy on their hamburger. I was like, are you okay? I will eat this. Ketchup, onions, pickle, pickled beets, brown mustard, bun, fried onion, gravy, piccalilli, grilled onion, beef patty. That looks good. To the Brown Knights. Thanks, Mishers, for saving up all of your pots and pans points. Are you okay? And like, I know I tell you guys that I say this, but I will physically ask people that. Once I get to know them, right? Like, then you can bug people. But I will definitely say, oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you guys, I'm gonna be the only female in the kitchen at Worky, which I'm okay with. I was gonna say I bring a lot of energy to the kitchen. I think they need it. Okay, we're gonna cut these on the bias. Does that make you special, Niche? Of course. Try and keep those all around the same size. Can you make the sound of the modem connecting up in chat? Okay, what year would it be, Cookie? The year is 2005. I am on LimeWire. I'm trying to get onto LimeWire to download my latest ringtone. Getting on the internet. Ready? That was the sound of the internet before. I blushed. That's how much effort I put into it.
Get off the phone!
Yeah. I'm not that young. Okay, let's get these carrots done so we can get this chicken in the oven.
What the fuck are bulletin board services?
Who remembers bulletin board services? Is that like along the lines of a phone book? Is that along the lines of a phone book? Okay, we're switching over to the stove. I always got disconnected because you'd pick up the phone, right, Scoots? It's like I was doing something. You're not answering the phone right now. Okay, let's figure out where this should go. Turn this on. We'll go, I think like just medium-high heat. Medium-high heat. Maybe what? Just a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of the pan to sear the chicken. Am I gonna toss these carrots with anything? I might while we're waiting. Can do something a bit crazy. Put these over here. Those are the potatoes. 1968. Those are the years. The birthing years. It's funny because I kept this like one nickel that I found before here somewhere that has 1975 as the date on it. And I'm like, wow, that's old. I'm sorry. There was somebody older than you.
FCB?
Maybe FCB, yeah. Okay, a little bit of olive oil on the carrots too, and then salt and pepper. And we'll just do a little bit of dill and brown sugar. The Bard is older? Mish, yeah, if you do your 12-year-old age. 2013. What? Liar with your... Are your pants on fire? What's that, Samuel?
I think Yoon's roughly the same age as me.
Yeah, I don't think he's older. Trust me, I've seen his face. Okay, little bit of sugar. This is getting kind of warm. I think I can open the window a bit more. Oh, and so along with us not having the Incarcerum, our cutlery, paring knives, veggie peeler, this is the greatest situation ever. These are my 2 pairs of tongs I have available. It's either literally the biggest one or the smallest one. It's like, this is what I've done, isn't it? Okay. So I think we gotta use these for the chicken today. Because otherwise it's gonna like fall out of these. SOS. Okay, that's almost hot. Open the window. Hot topic. That place is still open? That reminds me of like Forever 21 or something. Hi, Neil. New kitchen. Okay, let's get this chicken in. Picking it up. We're going over. Skin side down. Samo, what do you think? We need seasoning in it? Or do you think it's seasoned on the middle?
I would salt and pepper.
Okay, I'll do it after, I guess, I season it. I'll do this underside. Mish. This is an entire chicken, deboned, stuffed with chipotle butter, and then wrapped in bacon and tied up. And so they do a rotating butter flavor in the middle. Last time, like a couple days ago, it was a sesame and something else butter. I was like, what? Sounds so good.
Did you tell them the only tongs we have are these ones?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
They liked my variety.
You just swallow it in that one?
Did anyone play Elder Scrolls Oblivion? Samo did. How did you know, Cookie? Did you click the tongs? Where did they go? Did they work?
They match my shirt.
Nice. Cat! How are you? Where have you been my whole life? I hope you're doing good. Thanks for popping in. We're having a fun Wednesday night hang.
Chicken.
This might honestly be the first Wednesday night hang since the first year of streams in 2018. Times are changing, people. Let's check out what this is. Holy, it's already looking good. Okay, now we're gonna go. Do you think we gotta sear the bacon or it'll just roast in the oven?
No, let's sear it.
Sear the bacon. You don't have to go too crazy on this searing because it will brown a little bit more. Samo's sous chef.
Always.
Samo's the best. A fire truck?
Oh.
There's a crazy breeze going in the window.
Okay, bye.
A cute kitty. Who got the kitty?
Doge.
I was looking at the kitty sites here. Oh my gosh! Chicken says goodbye.
Waffle.
I'll see myself out. Excuse me. Just leave the tong there to hold it up. Do you see the skin puffing up, Annie? Whoa. Are we allowed to get a dog? Well, if we base it off of our friends that moved here 3 years ago to work for the same company and restaurant, they came with 2 dogs and a cat, and it was no problem. So I would assume so. I'm gonna, like, prove ourselves first and get into a set routine before I, like, propose that. And also fix up everything we want to fix in here first as a priority. But for sure, I will definitely ask that because that is a goal for me. This is borderline Feral Wednesday. That's okay, honestly. I mean, I thought maybe we would stream at noon on our days off, which were Tuesday, Wednesday. But if 4 p.m. is better, this isn't so bad for me. The days go by differently here. It's just a much different area to live. Eric, have you guys been into black sage yet? Seriously gotta go. Yeah, Mish says, hurry up. This is the last side we're browning. And then we'll pour all of the veggies in. I salted and peppered underneath, and then we'll season on top. Now we'll do that. We'll just turn this off. I'll do the potatoes. I'll try and do on one side. And the carrots on the other. Yeah, I'm going to pour the juices in from it too. Why not? Oh, I didn't do anything other than oil, salt, and pepper. But the sugar is in front of me, so. A little sprinkle, please.
No, could you open it?
You don't want it?
No.
Just plain?
Just plain.
Ramos says no sugar because it might burn. And then the oven's already hot at 375 Fahrenheit.
That smells
Now we're just gonna put the lid on and put it in the oven. And then we can work on our cabbage. I will set a 20-minute timer.
That smells insane.
It really smells good.
So good. So excited.
Okay, timer is on the stove. You need to get another gallon of olive oil. And thanks, Neil. Got that brow game. It's important. We always get this 2-pack from Costco. We love it the best. We don't need any more of that because we're going to be using butter for the cabbage. Oh. Sam got this today from the one store we went to.
It looked good.
Raw milk cheddar. We've never had that before.
I'm excited.
Armstrong's only farm to table dairy. Armstrong is just the place. It's not the brand. Whoa. Village Dairy. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, raw milk. Cool, hey?
It's raw.
Okay. Where did Kate go? She doesn't know. Turned into a cabbage. We've been loving these flathead cabbages. If you can get your hands on them, they're Taiwanese. The flavor and crunch compared to just like a regular round green cabbage, you honestly, can't compare. So we picked up another one today. Also, it's so inexpensive to buy this. Cabbage is probably the cheapest vegetable you can buy now. I didn't think it was legal either, Amp, but here we are.
I think carrots still win on that one.
Carrots are still cheaper?
Yeah, because like that cabbage was $2.29 a pound. The other one we picked up was $2.99 a pound.
Okay.
Which is pretty expensive for a vegetable.
Yeah. So we are only gonna cut off a chunk of that and then wrap it back up.
Yeah.
Probably like that, hey?
Probably a little less.
Less?
We got carrots too. And potato. It's gonna blow up.
It's gonna explode. Ooh, nice. Like a sandwich wrap? I like that idea. And then this is also a variety of cabbage. If you eat cabbage rolls, the big leaves are really good for making cabbage rolls from, if you like the bigger ones. Okay, so now, really, really easy. Just flip that over. There's nothing to really clean off. I'm gonna cut this into 3 across. Like that. And then nice little chunks. And then we'll get our other stir fry pan out, or saute pan. Cook that with some butter, and maybe I'll throw in a bit of like dried dill or something. Could be good. Yeah, maybe just for the raw milk, right? But when it's cheese, it's usually pasteurized at that point. I heard the gate. Okay, weird. Oh, maybe it just like blew on it. So here's our pan. Go over to the same burner. Let's get our butter out first and cut a nub of that off. Okay.
Lockdown, locked in.
Butter. This one made it here from the old house. The packages is a bit destroyed, but still butter. It's okay, guys.
We're in a gated community now.
Yeah. Who's coming through the gate? Go like a couple tablespoons for sure. A little bit of olive oil is good too. And then one of my favorite side dishes is actually a cabbage and carrot saute, where you grate the carrots and then fry it up with the cabbage. The sweetness from the carrots is very good. Mm-hmm. The dill. Not a big dill. Pell, we might have to do the same. We have the biggest marmots I've ever seen in my life here. And so then I was reading up on them. They're only half the size of what they're gonna be at the end of summer after they're done gorging to prepare for hibernation. Mish, he wouldn't fit in a cat trap. And there's 2 of them. And the thing is the only thing they can do is trap them and then relocate them because it's a protected species. If you look up yellow-bellied marmot, though, my goodness. I don't think they were starving and even hibernated over the winter time. I have a funny video that I was actually going to do a David Attenborough narration over because they were being like so weird yesterday. Hopefully they don't leave protected feces. Well, the thing I read on them is like because they're so big, they will really forcefully get into anything. And like they are the binge eaters of the rodent world, so it doesn't even matter if they have to eat or not, but they will get into your food source. So we gotta keep it locked down, guys.
Did you post a photo on Discord?
I posted a photo, but I didn't do the video one. Okay. The lead? That's what Chef said. He's like, the only thing that's gonna solve that's a 22, you know? I was like, yeah, I do know that. Uh-oh. Not a random marmot. They're known here, and what I was reading in like 2020, one of the pest control places had like over 200 calls in a month. They're really bad. Better than stomping neighbors, it's true. The couple nights we were here, I was like, what do I do, Sam? Do I have to bang on the ceiling? It's so quiet. They will go and chew your electrical because of the soy content. Well, maybe our car is different. Okay, we got about 13 minutes before we check the chicken. That's at the 20-minute mark only, though, so it's probably not going to be ready. Coyote pee. But then we have to smell it. And yeah, 15 years, Cookie. I've been sleeping so hard, Suits. There's like new noises coming out of my body that I've never heard before. Holy shit. Yeah, Samo didn't latch the bedroom door last night after he went bathroom in the middle of the night, and then the wind slammed it. You know, when that happens, you like just close the door but don't latch it. Boom! It's like, what was that? He's like, don't worry, it was just me. There's no one in there. I was like, they're better, not me. The shit you say when you're half asleep. Okay, Eric, good to know then. Kudzu. I think I know this word. Kudzu. An invasive vine. Japanese arrowroot. Whoa. They would like that, hey? Bob, you like that? Kudzu. Kudzu. I've never heard of that. Apparently here there's invasive mustards, mustard greens everywhere, so we'll see about that. That's pretty much all I got, guys. So far, so good. I'm going to put these spices away while we're waiting. I'll wrap up the cabbage. I have to think of where my wrap is. It's not here right now. Is it on this card over here? Yay! The plastic wrap? Is it outside? Yeah. Okay, I'll get this one then. We'll get the industrial one. Chat's used to it. It's okay. I show chat. We got the wrap! Lamar, thanks for the 100 bitlies. Mish. We love the emote. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hop on Canva right now and make this up. But then we were traveling and my internet cut out in the mountains. I was like, I'll just wait till I'm home. Who did that? Who would do such a thing like that here? And like, I didn't even go on Twitch to look at the yellow font. That is straight out of my memory of the yellow that I've seen for years in chat. Just so you know. I was pretty impressed with myself. Straight out of memory. I don't know if it could even be closer, the yellow hue. Yeah, now we just need the command to play with the emote. I guess I just have to change the command to what the emote thing is. I don't know how that's gonna work. What else did we get today that we can show you guys? We already showed you guys the milk one day. Ooh, these. This is from that other place too. Bavarian Smokies. We'll test those out. Yeah, add the emote to the command. Good job, guys. Yep, that's pretty much it. Meat and Tube Forum. That place had so many sausages. Wanted them all. Punter Vine? Invest in some tire guard for the bikes. Oh no! Is that the cactus things everywhere, Eric? I hate getting scrapes. I can't even get the cactus needles out of my shoe. I need to Google this. Whoa. I thought it said prostate growth habit, but it was prostrate. Don't worry, I'm okay. Spiny woody fruits. Puncture vine? Okay, puncture vine. It says it in the name, really. Toxic to livestock, especially sheep. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Okay, what do we got on this timer? 7 minutes. There's sizzlings happening. It's not going to take more than 7 minutes for us to cook the cabbage. So we'll check that first. We'll check the chicken and stuff cooking in the oven. And then probably after that we can start the cabbage. Nice cookie. Let's see. Oh, shit. Good one, guys. It looks so good. Kat, that is fair to ask. Honestly, we moved pretty quick, but like behind the scenes, there was a few months of like a bajillion job interviews and like waiting for job offers before we actually made this move. But yeah, we decided to move to southern BC to work at a winery here. That is one of the top in Canada. It's very rare for positions like this to become available. Like, just for example, the team that's there now, there's about 4 or 5 people. They've worked together solely for the last 3 years. So when a position like this becomes available and there's like opportunities for growth also within the company, cannot pass that up at all. Let me see if I can quickly make a command for burrowing owl. Who's making the frames drop? There's 1%.
Probably just a little never. Probably wouldn't think about it.
It's only because Mish mentioned it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said anything. Look, now you're making Samo upset. Thanks, Kat. And thanks, Eric. So yeah, Sam Hyrule is the sous chef there, guys, and our friend that we helped acquire this job, and obviously he loves it. Hey, it's gotta be you. I wouldn't have even looked if you didn't say anything. You're almost finished with school and then you have more weekends free. We will only have one weekend night stream now because we'll be working weekends. So our schedule is very different. But we'll see how it goes. Like, we've changed up schedules so many times over the years. So I just gave a tentative schedule for the next 2 weeks. You'll see me once a week. But the nice thing is you guys could always watch the VODs, right? If this is a time that works good though on Tuesday, Wednesdays, then like I can just do this too. It's okay, guys. If we'll see each other more this way, that works too. If Misha's the only one that has to stay up to 4 a.m., it's nothing different. She's like, I hate you so much right now. It's going up. Oh no. Three minutes? Okay, just the drop frames were going up, guys. Now we're good again.
So currently,
The bun.
currently we're borrowing internet from the building. So it's probably a good 100 meters away with concrete outside. So I think it is what it is until I'm able to get my other stuff fixed on May 2nd. And that's about it.
It won't be that long.
No.
It won't be that bad. You got this, Samo. It's okay. Okay, back to my commands while we're waiting. What should I write that one as? Owl? I'll write it. It's called work. That's what it'll be. And it will go to the site. And then everyone can check out where we work. Yeah, May 2nd, it will go by fast. Work. That's the one. That's it. People have to come visit. It's a good list. I've never been on any good lists. Whoa! There's sausage on our cabbage.
No, there's not.
I'm just joking. No,
I'll
see.
throw some sausage on the cabbage.
There's sausages on the cabbage. Look what Samo did. Just hanging off the edge. What did you all get?
Beer, pepperoni, cheese.
Beeroni. Actually, what it's called. Pepperoni. Original. Cheese-roni. I'm on the list? Oh, gosh. Rook! How are you, dude?
Holy
Nice
shit.
to see you. Look at that legendary VIP in chat. Those are all the things we got from the butcher shop today. They gave us every single sample of pepperoni. How many was there? Like 8? It was the best.
Cheese, sweet and spicy, teriyaki, regular, honey garlic, beer, Texas style.
Oh, the Texas was so good.
Gotcha. 7.
Okay, let's have a peek. Whoa.
Look at the chunk of cheese.
That stuff's actually cooking so good. The chicken really blew up. You have a feel of that. What do you think? You feel that side. It's kind of bubbled up. Keep it covered still, right? Okay. What do we... Or leave it open? Leave it open? I'm going to say like 10 more minutes for sure. So that would be the 30-minute mark.
So that on camera looks better than it does in real life. Crazy.
It's kind of true, actually. How it looks on camera, guys. It's like it honestly looks better than what I see with my eyes. What? It's not a garlic bulb, but that would be amazing. It's definitely better than a Slim Jim. I would say probably some of the best pepperoni I've ever eaten.
If you're down in the Okanagan area, definitely go to Doug's Homestead. That's fucking tasty.
Look what Cookie did. Thank you, Cookie, very much for your generosity. 1,999 biddies. I appreciate you. We're gonna get a pasta extruder. That will be fun. I guess I better go get the in-cars room. Annie got slapped with feta. Okay. Almost forgot this. Whoa.
Party like it's 1999.
10 minutes on that. We could put the raw sugar away. We got the butter ready in the pan. Let's get a spoon for stirring. Salt and pepper and dill for seasonings. And then for serving while we wait, I think we'll have to slice up that chicken. So let's get a cutting board. We'll definitely need the one side that catches all the juices. Put that up here with our knife.
Oh, those are there now. I don't have to get that.
Wait. Thanks, Mish. Party like it's 1999. Those were the times, hey? Those were the good old days. And then, for our plate, look at, you guys didn't see in the plate cabinet yet. This is what I've built so far. It's pretty empty. I might move the cups out, we'll see. But so far I don't really have much else to put in. We'll use these big old plates. Good there. Annie, thanks for the 98. Mish, thanks for the 1. The good old Y2K days. Things are different now. You still didn't like parties in 1999? I'm trying to think about like what I would be up to at 8 years old. Kate. Maybe playing gymnastics? Arts and crafts all day. Our pantry amp is set up. We are downsized. We used to have 3 kitchen racks for our pantry and like all of our useful kitchenwares. I guess no, it's downsized to 2 racks. But currently the stream is on one. So if I show you guys this other view. Who's doing this? 5 subbies? Thank you very much. Show you in this one. There we go. So, on the other side of the stove is this. So like all of my everyday kind of use stuff. That's where I stand. And Carstrom would go down there. That's our pot and pan. Shells, look at how good that looks in there. That's what it is. And then the other one's in the hallway. Okay, 7 minutes on the chicken. Let's turn this on to medium-high heat now and getting that butter all melted. What are you guys doing with the bits? Thank you. And whoever the anonymous was, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Let's welcome in Fat Catnip. Hey, it's Nathan, 89. CDA 79491. NM Rook, we know him. And Rosie Dark. Welcome to the kitchen crew, friends. We got a wild FCB in here with us as well today. Welcome. I hope you're having a good week. Just 1 kitchen rack now, and then, yeah, just the foodwares, 1 in the hallway because it didn't fit. Bob, Mish, Annie, thank you for the bits. Anyone in chat? I don't know what's going on, okay? I'm just over here cooking. Also, I think I'm gonna turn the oven up more. If we press bake, nice. Go to like 425. Boom. Camit. Cher. Cher's here? I love Cher. FCB is working as usual, and as I always say, please don't work too hard. Share Camit. Scoots, are you sure you want to get into this mess? Thank you. Okay, we got bubbles. It's almost time. We'll let it go a bit more. Don't get into it, no. We're almost there, Samo. Okay, I'm gonna write. This one's for me, actually, a new YouTube channel. A really cute Canadian couple that we love to watch cook together. Not chefs by any means, but we actually found them through TikTok. But we love to watch them while we like eat dinner. Hilarious! You will have time for everything. I know how much you sleep. Okay. It's kind of stopped bubbling. We're going to get more towards brown butter now. Scoots, thank you very much. This really did turn into a feral sort of Wednesday, didn't it? Whoa, do you hear those sizzles? That's exactly what we want. Season it up before we even mix it. If you've never had butter cooked with cabbage, you gotta. You know what we watched, guys, last night? Forrest Gump. How long has it been since you guys have seen that one? I will yay you. You're lucky I can't hear those right now. I'll shut it off. Don't make me do it. Jenny! Jenny! Okay, let's give this a stir now because it might be browning, which is exactly what we want, don't worry. The oven's hot. That took no time to heat up to 425. This thing is kind of legendary, honestly. Okay, now we're going to get a little bit of dill in. Just dried dill. We can put it in now, not at the end. I've been watching the new season of How to Sell Drugs Online on Netflix. It's so good. A German series. Annie's just learning how to sell drugs online. Okay, cool. Sounds a little crazy, but I'm into it. Wait, what did Pell get into? Oh no. Read the book more recently than you watched it? I don't even know if I actually have ever read the book. Was that White Dove that said butter with cabbage? It's so good. And yeah, you can add onions. It's really good with herbs. Even just green onions. It doesn't take long to cook either. I like it a bit more crunchy. That'll be really good with everything. Okay, we can take that off of the heat. Give that a little taparoo for now. There's 30 seconds on the clock for our stuff to come out of the oven. There, we'll show everything together. Move that over, grab my cloths. We got our plates ready, our cutting boards here. The book is more entertaining. That's usually how most people feel, is the book is always better than the movie. We gotta check if the root veggies are done, and then same with the chicken. The other thing I don't have is my instant read thermometer, but Judging by the feel of that, that is beautiful. Completed. Just use a fork to get that out of there. The sizzle's coming from the pan. Maybe I'll just pick it up by the twine. Whoa. Rest, my dear chicken. It's the blue whale garlic. You guys, what are you trying to do to me, please? Let's stir this stuff up with the juices in the bottom. Do you see that? Like, that is bubbling. Whoa. Okay, the skin came off the potato. I think we could say they're done. I think we're great, guys. That was so easy. Wow. Okay. Let's come over. Wow, look at the lighting coming through the window here now. Think I gotta put the blinds down a bit. Ruh-roh. We got that evening sun. That's the other gremlin. I don't know if I could even... Oh, I can just go down enough. Nice. While we're waiting, we are going to start taking the strings off of our garlic. Do I like pie? Yes or no? That's gonna be a yes from me. Look at that underneath. I was waiting for that, bonk. Okay. We should let it rest a moment or two more. So while we're waiting... Oh no! Now what happened? What now? Vune's here? I don't even know what is going on. What is it say? You guys are killing me. And I love it. Hi, Vune. Did you hear Samo? This is what I thought would happen at nighttime streams. I like it. Okay. We'll keep watching this. Let's go and plate. Vune's awake because you're awake. What do you think, Mish? We'll pile up our taters and carrots and cabbage. Can I even scoop it? It's kind of hard. Vegetables. Vegetables. It was a great entrance. Bean's like, this is getting a little crazy in here. We gotta calm it down. All my favorite people in one place. How could this be? Couple more. Oh no, I dripped some butter on the side. Yay! Wipe it up. Okay. The meat's been rested. Excuse me. Wait, Scoot's got the DM? I can close this down a bit now and then the blind won't keep moving. Scoot's got the DM? This lighting is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go right in half, I think. Just to see what we're working with. Samo?
Yes, ma'am.
You gotta come over for this. Bob's fingers will never recover, Mish. You can turn off whispers? Whoa. Even I didn't know that. The cutting of the garlic. Garlic juicing, if you will. That was 30 minutes. It really feels like it's done. I wouldn't go longer. I'm just gonna follow that line. It just feels right. View? Today we have a whole chicken. Oh, it's not done. A whole chicken that's been deboned and then stuffed with chipotle butter. The good news is, I did not turn off the oven for this step. So, I'm going to keep... It's okay. I'm going to keep cutting it in half. And then we're just going to place it... There, it was so close.
Yeah.
Down in the pan. Back in. I'll just clear out the cabbage pan because it's basically empty. I don't know. I don't have a thermometer. And this is the first time I've cooked something like this. I don't make these crazy things. But yeah, we'll just cut it in half. Because that's how we're going to eat it. Put it back in the pan. Couple more moments. That shouldn't take more than 5. And call it a day. Boom. But you can start eating your veggies if you want.
Yep.
I'll save mine, guys. It's okay. I'm not super starving. A whole chicken not done, deboned and not done, with chipotle butter and wrapped in bacon. It's not done. The garlic's not done. The juices look so good. Hey, Mish. Scoots deals with trolls all the time. Okay, View, and this is it. New kitchen. This is the first stream from it. I put just exclamation mark work. We don't have a moving command right now. What you doing? So we moved for work. And we're currently living in southern BC in the fruit basket of Canada. Or at least one of them on this side. The other one's in Ontario where Sam's from. And yeah, this is our little, oops, wrong one. Staff accommodation that they so generously let us use while we're transitioning over here. We are actually closer to salmon now because we can fish for it in the rivers and the lakes here. Actually, we've been getting told. So it's actually better than where we used to be by like 1,000,000 times. Okay, let me set a 3-minute timer since we just talked for 2 minutes. Yeah, no neighbors, like, at all. We live basically on a farm, on a vineyard. We live on the old residence that's been at this vineyard for 40 years. And then we just have to drive to work to another vineyard. I'll post some photos when I have like get settled in there. Probably not this week, maybe next week, of like inside of the kitchen where we're working and stuff. It's so beautiful. It's like massive windows, like from your waist to the ceiling window, and you just look over the vineyard and farms. Like the other day I was watching cows move across the field and get fed, and then there was a horseback rider on the road. It's cool. Bob, thank you for the 500. Mish for the 311. And Scoots for the 1, guys. And yeah, once we get the grill set up, we'll be rolling. Okay, let me get a fork because I want a couple munchers too while we're waiting. I said I was going to be okay. Just want a couple pieces of potato.
The grill is sitting right over that orchard. Or that vineyard.
Yay!
Thank you, Barbarino.
Yay!
Yeah, how are we going to grill if nobody's going to call the fire truck? What? Those carrots, guys, are very good. We got a choo-choo.
10K hype. Whoa!
Thanks, guys. Mish, 12-year-olds don't do that. But thank you. First stream in the new kitchen. But, like, I'm not going to jinx it by saying anything else. Just going to say it's going great. Couple drop frames, I'll take it. $30 seconds. Yeah, where do these 12-year-olds get this money? The potatoes just melt in your mouth. Annie! That's it for today, guys. That's good. Thank you very much, Annie. Mish, Bob, Scoots.
You're at 15,000.
Please. Like riding a bike with a band hammer view? I would hope so.
You're 3/5 of the way there.
Hot behind, if you will.
You're on hype train level 3.
Light up my life. It was sizzling, so I think it's good.
Yay! Yay!
What do you think about more of the internal side?
Yay!
That looks good. Okay, now we're gonna rest it. We gotta go before the sun cuts us off of the camera light. It won't come off.
Holy!
Did you see that?
We're going on level 4.
MZZV. Guys.
Yay!
Thank you, thank you, thanking you. Don't mind me, I've never done this before, Scoots. I'm not allowed to be like this crazy at work. So I am a little crazy at home. I do the things that I wouldn't do in a professional setting. Guys, seriously, thank you so much. Cooking Girl. Cooking Girl at MZZV. Some of my cooking habits are coming back. What do we gotta do? Just zoom in more? Yes. Are you ready?
I'm here. Let's do this.
I'm gonna cut it into like 3, I think. Like wedges?
Sure, cut the garlic up.
Cut the garlic into a wedge. That looks perfect! So we're gonna cut the bacon wrapped garlic into wedges. Wow, guys. It's glistening.
Yay!
Like wowie wow wow.
Yay! Yay!
Holy!
Yay!
Me neither. We've never seen this before. So we had to try it from the butcher shop.
Yay!
Saw it the other day, but we weren't ready for it. We had to make it on stream, we said. That's what I did on my plate. Just a couple chunkers.
Yay!
Thank you very much, guys, for the level 4 onto the level 5 hype chain. Cookie. Where's your plate, my love?
Yay!
That turned out. What do you say?
Yay!
Thank you so much for the love, everybody.
Yay!
Honestly.
We're here. We're back. Let me just wash my hands, please.
This is the quietest my life's been in like 4 years.
Yay!
We did it. Okay, we're gonna switch to this because it's just better for the lighting currently. Whoa. Yeah, you gotta move to a resort. Wow, look at all the emotes we got. Thank you. I'm gonna have my first bite of the chimkin. I'm not even gonna cut it with a knife. Like, I don't even think we need to. Look at that. So sorry, it wasn't a 30-minute cook, it was a 35.
Yeah. Oh. That's so fucking good.
Mmm. With their homemade bacon?
Yay!
Roasted carrot. Mmm.
Yay!
Go for a nap now.
Roasted potato.
Yay!
You never heard me do that?
Yay!
Mmm. The taters, though.
Yeah, everything. It's just good.
Tarragon taters.
Yay!
Hmm.
Oh, excuse me.
You gotta pat my back. Belch of approval. You need food, guys. Thank you for all the bits. Seriously.
Yay!
Love y'all.
They're getting close.
It's insane. Okay. Schedule is posted in Discord. Tentative one for the next couple of weeks. We will be working tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We will see you guys Saturday night, 5 p.m. Pacific. We will be playing some games because we are working that day. I'm not going to come home and cook because I get to have a free meal at work before I leave. Okay, so hope to see you Saturday, 5 p.m. Pacific. Shall we go raid somebody on a Wednesday night
Shall.
after all this?
Yeah, so the first day we had a burger each and a salad. It was really good.
It's also a very good way, like when you're first starting to cook somewhere, to taste all of the dishes, right? Choose a different dish every day that you work, and then you'll know how all of the food is supposed to taste. Weird that Monday is my Friday. For chefs, it's not. This is something we've been used to for forever. Most chefs will take like Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday off because those are the slowest days. Who do we got on? Bentorius is on. He's trying beers. Samo died? Oh no.
Oh. Negan!
Chef Nagin. Oh god, I clicked on something I didn't mean to.
Yay!
I clicked on Chicken Life by accident. Pasta stream.
Yay!
Someone's making homemade boudin.
Hippie.
Okay, we'll go see Hippie Wayfarer, guys. He's making homemade boudin. That's a sausage. Move this. Oh no! My fork left the building.
Gone forever.
The fork said I'm out of here too. Hippie
I'm disconnected.
Wayfarer. First stream in the new house. Haha, come at me, world. Nothing bad happened.
We lost what, 1.3% total?
We have lost 1.3% of frames and we're not even on the good internet yet. Guys, 11,806 bits that's after the hype train started. So there was more before that. Thank you very much for everything. I hope you're excited for our next adventure. I think we're going to settle into this space really well. And we have amazing food to cook with too. Thank you, Cookie, right before we go for the tier 2. That's 71 months in a row. That's how long we've been together.
So how many moves is that?
Yeah, what is this, like the 4th or 5th kitchen? Insane. Okay, let's go see sausage making, because that's fun. And we like meat in tube form. New Twitch, who dis? Love y'all. Be safe. You know where to find us if you need anything. And stay posted in Discord for our next few days at Worky, because I'll post some photos and stuff of the food.
Welcome to
Love
kitchen
y'all.
number 5.
And see you on Saturday. Bye.
Bye.